Dear 1B students, and welcome to Module 2. I hope you've had a nice week and that you have been enjoying your summer. Personally, I've been riding my bike, I've been swimming, and in fact, I was able to take a trip to the mountains, which was much needed as a respite from this intense heat wave that we've been having. So, before we proceed with the logistics of what this week will entail, I want to, as per usual, open up with a punny joke. Check it out. I like this one. How do you put in... Let me say it again. How do you put a baby alien to sleep? You rock it. Look at this picture. Look at this baby alien sleeping. I really like the artwork on these punny jokes. They add a lot to the overall effect. Wouldn't you agree? So let's dive into our calendar here. For that, we have our syllabus ready, primed and ready. So as you'll notice here, we enter our first thematic unit, which appropriately enough is actually called after our first paper, and that is dream chasing. Ooh, dream chasing. So if you look up here, you'll see that I am indeed assigning the first paper, dream chasing essay. And in addition to that, because writing is a process, writing entails different stages, everything from the brainstorm and outline stage to the rough draft, to the workshop, to the final draft. It's never a magical flight that one moment you're writing and then all of a sudden it's the final draft. Nope. It's a process, and that's something that I'm very intentional to model throughout my classes. So with that being said, in addition to assigning the first essay, also assigning the first brainstorm. If you'll notice, the deadline for the brainstorm is the 30th, which is already this Wednesday. And I mean, recording this Sunday the 27th, so this brainstorm will be due Wednesday the 30th. So absolutely take note, mark your calendar. If you haven't done so already, then absolutely you need to get yourself a mission control. A mission control is just the place where you're able to jot down your deadlines and look ahead and anticipate them. For me, it's a wall calendar, and I know that sounds simple, but it really makes a world of difference. So if you're like me and you like to visualize ahead into the future and anticipate deadlines, then a wall calendar will work wonders, believe me. So take note of that. The brainstorm will be due Wednesday the 30th. And the reason being is because since this is a summer intersession that's just 6 weeks, the rough draft will be, you'll have to post that by Thursday, which is the day after, by 11:59 p.m. And I'm absolutely going to look at your brainstorms ASAP as soon as I get them and credit you and give you feedback for that so that you can write your rough draft immediately after. And I'm going to explain how the peer review workshop process will work in another video in this module, so do be on the lookout for that. But just take note that the main thing is that the brainstorm will be due Wednesday the 30th, and then the rough draft, which is going to have to be at least 2 pages, and I'll remind you of that again in the peer review workshop video that you'll see in this module, but you'll have to post that rough draft by Thursday, 11:59 p.m. So absolutely, this is when having that mission control makes the world of difference. If you don't have a wall, I'll say it again, if you don't have a wall calendar, go and get yourself one. I mean, aside from the internet and like Amazon, but also Barnes and Nobles, I know that they have cool wall calendars. I always like looking at those. But in any case, so we have the first paper, Dream Chasing Essay. We have the accompanying, oh, and by the way, so you can see this is going to be due the 11th of July. The final draft will be. The brainstorm will be due this Wednesday, the 30th, so you got to jot that down. What's this current event that is going to be due at the end of this module, which will be 4th of July, just like that. 4th of July is upon us. how time has flown, huh? We're a little bit more than halfway into the year. And I will explain what the current event will be in another video in this module, so be on the lookout for that. So these are the signposts that we will be hitting for this week's module, Dream Chasing. So with that, let's take a brief look at our Canvas page. And I have the particularities of it laid out. First one, in order to front load our thinking towards this topic of dream chasing, we have this discussion where you're like, Hot Cheetos discussion board, what on earth? Are we having a snack break? You'll see, you'll be excited. Okay, so first thing obviously is you have to read this article. As you're reading it, annotate and respond to it, and take notes as you're reading the things that stand out to you. Okay, and then for the discussion board, you'll write what surprised you about this article. What key traits do you see in Montañez's story that helped him to achieve success? What can you take away from his example when it comes to the chasing of your own dreams? As you can see, we're starting to align ourselves to what the paper will be. Is there anything else you'd like to add? Anything else you'd like to add in terms of a response to this article? That's the main thing I'm looking for, is a response and then a connection to our topic of chasing your own dream. And the requirements, so you're going to have to respond to all this in at least a solid paragraph, which is at least 4 fat, meaty sentences at least, but it has to be a solid paragraph at the very least. And if you want full credit, you have to also reply to at least one classmate's post and a minimum of at least 2 meaty sentences. The reason being is because this is a discussion board, yeah? It's not a monologue. Okay, so that's that. Have fun with this article, and it's going to front load our thinking of this topic of dream chasing. The moment I first read it, I was honestly blown away. Okay, so this discussion board, as you can see here, we always see the deadline here, by the way. This one will be due June 26. When is June? Did I get this right? I'm sorry. Oh, no. This is the date that I posted the assignment. Sorry, that's not the deadline. My apologies. For some reason, it's not appearing, but I know I said it for Sunday. Oh, there we go. Hey. You learn something new every day, right? And that's very important. I just learned something new every day. So look, there's a distinction here. This date here and timestamp is when you actually posted it. So, but this is the due date, okay? So up here, by Sunday, 4th of July, by 9:59 p.m. So do be mindful of that. Okay. So that's the first thing. And I believe the rest of the stuff I'll be covering in other videos. Yeah, so I'll be explaining the prompt, and actually I'm going to do something cool, which is integrate the respective videos into this assignment links, yeah? So check out this video, then I'll explain the brainstorm and the accompanying one there, and then peer review workshop, and then current event. And that's what we have for this week. So that's it for the breakdown of what we'll be doing this week. And with that being said, stay tuned and watch the other videos. All right, see you guys.